Unit 2, Learning Target number 12. Write and solve one-step equations from real-world problems using decimals. Now we're going to use equations to model problems involving decimals. Here's our first one. This week, Ivanna made $89.56 selling her handmade jewelry through her internet store. Once she added this to her savings account, she had $256.38. How much did Ivanna have in her account before this week? So once again, we need to draw a picture. We know that Ivanna made $89.56 this week. And when she added this to her savings account, she had a total of $256.38. But we don't know how much she had to begin with, so we're going to use a variable to represent that. Some number plus $89.56 gave her $256.38. And our question is, how much did Ivanna have in her account before this week? So we want to know how much she had back here. So we'll solve our equation. X plus 89.56 is equal to $256.38. So the first thing we're going to do is get x all by itself by using inverse operations. So we'll subtract $89.56 from here. That cancels out, leaving us with x, and then we'll subtract it on this side as well. 6 from 8 is 2. We have to borrow 1 from here to get 13. That gives us 8. We have to borrow 1 from here. That gives us 15, which gives us 6. Again, we have to borrow 1 from here to give us 14, and that is 6 also, leaving us with 1. We bring our decimal point straight down, and she had $166.82. Here's another problem. Abe sells balloon animals at the market to earn money for charity. He charges $2.25 for each balloon animal. This weekend, he earned $51.75. The question is, how many balloon animals did he sell? So what do we know? We know that he charged $2.25 for every animal. And we know that this weekend he earned $51.75. What we don't know is how many balloon animals he sold. But we do know that he spent $2, that he charged $2.25 for each one of them. So $2.25 times each animal gives us what he earned. So we will solve our equation. Once again, we have to get x all by itself using inverse operations. Since we're multiplying 2.25 times x, we're going to divide by 2.25. That's going to cross that out and leave us with x. Now on this side, we'll need to divide by 2.25. Let's try it out. 51.75 divided by 2.25. And what is our problem? We have to move our decimal point. So we'll move our decimal point over 2 and over 2 here, and that will leave us with 225 going into 5,175. How many times does 225 go into 517? We'll say twice. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry our 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 2 times 2 is 4. 7 minus 0 is 7. Borrow 1 from here to get 11, and that leaves us with 6. And we'll bring down our 5. 225 goes into 675. I think it's going to be 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry our 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Add 1 to that is 7. 3 times 2 is 6. And we wind up with 0. So he sold 23 balloon animals. Here's a third problem. Pradia owns a comic book store. Each week she spends some of the money she has earned buying new comic books for the store. This week she spent $456.75 buying new comics. She had $1,983.23 left over. How much total money did she earn this week? So we're looking for how much total money she earned this week. We know that she had $1,983.23 left over. We also know that she spent $456.75. What we don't know is how much she had at the beginning. So we'll use this as a variable. We'll use C. She had some amount of money. She spent that, so she's going to be subtracting that, and she had this left over, and that will be our equation. So let's solve it. We have to get C all by itself, so we'll use our inverse operation. Addition is the inverse of subtraction. We're going to subtract 456.75 from itself. That's going to cancel that out and leave us with C on this side. Now we have to subtract it from this side. We're going to line these up with our decimals here, since we're adding, and then we're going to add them together. So 5 plus 3 is 8, 7 plus 2 is 9, we'll bring down our decimal. 6 plus 3 is 9, 5 plus 8 is 13, we'll carry our 1. 13 plus 1 is 14, carry our 1 again, and that leaves us with $2,439.98. So at the beginning of the week, she had $2,439.98. And one last problem. Sam and his 3 friends started a business installing carpet. Each full room they install costs them $15.36 in hardware and supplies. They cleaned 7.5 rooms this week, so 7.5 rooms. The question is, how much did they spend on supplies? So let's use an equation to model this. We know that he and his 3 friends started a business, and each full room they install cost them $15.36. They cleaned 7.5 rooms. So how much did they spend? Well, we know that we have some value that they spent at the beginning, and we know that they cleaned 7.5 rooms, and that left $15.36 for each room. When we divided the total amount they spent by 7.5, we got 15.36. How do we solve this? We have to use our inverse operations to get x all by itself. The inverse of division is multiplication, so we're going to multiply by 7.5. We're going to cancel that out. That's going to leave us with x, which means we have to multiply by 7.5 on this side. Let's do that. 15.36 times 7.5. It doesn't matter. We don't have to line those up because we're going to count them up. 5 times 6 is 30. We'll carry our 3. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. Carry our 1. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26. Carry our 2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Bring down our 0 for a placeholder. 7 times 6 is 42. We'll carry a 4. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 4 is 25. Carry our 2. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 is 37. Carry our 3. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 3 is 10. We add those all together, and we get 0, 10, carry our 1 here. 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 1 more is 12. Carry our 1. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Carry our 1, and there we go. How much did they spend? Well, we need to know how many decimal points there are. So we have numbers to the right of the decimal point. We have 3 of them. So we're going to move that over 3. That's going to leave us with $115.20 that they spent on supplies.